From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gary McKenzie. This local and regional news update is brought to you by Northway Bank. Want a Northway Bank teller to keep in your pocket? There's an app for that. Now available for iPhone and Android. Download yours today. Northway Bank with 17 locations throughout New Hampshire. The people you know, the bank you trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Conway Fire Chief Steve Solomon says he'll be back at the scene of a house fire this morning to investigate. The chief says his department was called to a two-story wood frame house at 9 Olympic Lane in Conway last night, shortly after 9 o'clock. Olympic Lane is the south entrance to Kennett Middle School. On arrival, heavy smoke could be seen coming from the second floor, and the first attacking fire crew found heavy fire inside the home. A second alarm brought additional help to the scene from fire departments in North Conway, Center Conway, and Redstone. Madison firefighters provided station house cover. Solomon says three adults, and 2 children who were inside the house called for help as soon as they saw the fire and escaped safely without injury. Several cats could not be saved. The fire was brought under control shortly before 10 o'clock last night, and everyone was back at the station house shortly before 11:30. The flu has spread across northern New England. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says the virus is widespread in 43 states, including Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. WMUR-TV reports New Hampshire health officials say a dozen deaths in the state last month were linked to the flu, which is higher than the last few Decembers. Dr. Jose Montero, public health director, says none of the deaths have been in children, but doctors warn schools and daycare centers can be breeding grounds for the virus. Doctors advise getting a flu shot, washing your hands, sneezing into your arm, using antibacterial products, and sanitizing your workplace and home. In Maine news, a spokesperson for Bridgeton Hospital says the hospital has welcomed the first baby of the new year. Pam Smith says Wilfredo Rafael Villanueva was born Wednesday afternoon, January 2nd, just after 2:45, weighing in at 6 pounds 1 ounce and measuring 19 inches. Wilfredo is the son of Jennifer and Rafael Villanueva of Naples, Maine, and he joins 3 siblings. In celebration of his arrival, Wilfredo and his mother were presented a number of gifts from the hospital and the Hospital Guild. In sports, stars from the soccer world visited children in the Connecticut town where a gunman killed dozens of people at an elementary school last month. About 40 current and former players, including Landon Donovan, Kobe Jones, Mia Hamm, and Christine Lilly, played with kids at an indoor field yesterday at the nonprofit Newtown Youth Academy. The Bruins are glad to be back now that the NHL and the Players Union have reached a tentative agreement. A number of players hit the ice yesterday for an informal skate at BU. They say they can't wait to start playing for fans again. And the Celtics beat the New York Knicks 102-96 last night in a heated first meeting of the season between the Atlantic Division rivals. In the weather today, mostly sunny, highs in the upper 30s with light winds. Mostly clear tonight, not as cold with lows around 16. And partly sunny Wednesday, highs in the upper 30s. From the Northway Bank Online Newsroom, I'm Gary McKenzie.